What's up, guys? It's They Coming, and today we're back for another war recap with Jericho Rising. 40v40 war against Persian Esfahan. This was a very close war, and one that we were really glad that we won. Persian Esfahan is a heavily engineered clan. Heavily. Not every base was done this way, but a solid half of the entire clan was engineered beyond belief. They had several Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s that were ranked down near our Town Hall 8s, and this definitely put us at a significant disadvantage offensively. Basically, right off the gate, what happened was all of their, basically the bottom, I'd say half of our map got deleted. Very simply, they just came in with like level 5 dragons against Town Hall 8s, and I'm sorry, but there's nothing that you can do against that when you have 5 elixir spells, 2 dark spells, and they basically just face rolled all of our Town Hall 8s. So that was definitely kind of a hit to our ego right away, but our guys fought. Also, I have to say that when you take a Town Hall 8 and you attack someone like a Town Hall 10, even if all of their defenses are lower level, that would weight you with a Town Hall 8, if you have 5 big bombs in your base, when you're attacking as a Town Hall 8, that makes it very difficult. Town Hall 8s are only used to attacking bases that have 3 giant bombs. Attacking a Town Hall 9 is even more difficult with 4 giant bombs, but attacking a Town Hall 10 or 11 that has 5 giant bombs, since Hog Riders are basically a big part of the Town Hall 8 go-to strategy, or a big part of most 3-star strategies for Town Hall 8, it made it very difficult for us. So we had to plan and we had to utilize our scouts very effectively, and we pulled it off. Our Town Hall 8s were able to clear down low. Our mid 9s struggled. Our top 9s, our 9.5s, and our 11s shined this war. Oh my gosh, the last 2 hours of this war was absolutely clutch. We were down around 15 stars, and we ended up making that difference hit for hit. We had so many clean 1, 2, 3 stars right after another. Absolutely beast. And I have to comment heavily on our Town Hall 11 play. Our Town Hall 11s were able to double down all of the Town Hall 11s, and with high percentage, 2 high 80% 2-star attacks. And I mean, these were against good bases. I mean, this is not a low-level Town Hall 11. Yes, some of his point defense is not maxed, but still, he's got 2 Infernos. Where's the eagle on this base? Oh, that's how they got away with it. Okay, so by not having an eagle, they're able to sort of push some of the war weight off and make the bottom of their matchup a lot easier. But unfortunately, against a good clan like JR right now, we didn't put up with that. We said, heck no. So we put up 87% on that one. I think this one we had only 59. Actually, DMAC came up. Just one of our brand new Town Hall 9.5s came up, did 59% clutch attack there, and 83% on their number 3, another one of our Town Hall 11s. Really beautiful play up top. Let's go ahead and look at the war details. Guys, 98.22% to 96.40%. We won 117 to 115. Super happy about the ending of this one. The final war events were just them shooting blanks. They could not make anything happen. Their number 1 only picked a 2-star up on Sir Galahad, 65%. Ouch. That was a big dropped play. That was dropping the ball. Oh man, that was their top player. And Galahad's base is a little bit weaker Town Hall 11. I can't show it, but yes, he really dropped the ball on that attack. Also, their number 3 hitting our number 2 for only 54%. We kind of knew at that point that we had it in the bag. They weren't going to be able to pull off great attacks up top. So anyways, yeah, Town Hall 11 had to dip on my base. I'm at Town Hall 10 now. So anyways, let's get right to some of these attacks. Enough talking, They Coming. Let's get right to it. All right, so we got to watch number 1. And this could have been a 3. I think Breat had to hit a little bit earlier in the game, so he didn't have time for a scout. So anyways, he drops his queen over on the left side. She's just going to charge in here with the intention of taking down this Inferno Tower and getting that air defense. Now, the queen does die on her charge, but it's not the end of the world. As you can see, he still pulls off an 87%. He does a good job funneling the queen by herself into the base there. freezes the Inferno early, takes out the first AD. The AD does eat one of the healers, but she's able to step up under no fire of other point defenses and take out that multi-target Inferno without the use of any kind of rage or ability. Very great. Seeking Airmine does eat her other healer, and I think this is where the raid could have been a triple. If he'd had maybe 5 healers, that would have been able to pull him through. He's got to drop another rage on that queen on only 2 healers. She's going to step up, heal up just a little bit, come under fire from that X-Bow, and now the CC is going to lure onto her. Okay, so he drops the poison, but the poison is misplaced. He's going to have to pop the ability, but he misses the ability. If he had poisoned the CC, killed it with the queen, and popped the ability, this would have been a 3-star. Look at this push though. He's got bowlers. He's in there with the Warden and the King. The rage is down. He's got to jump. He's going to get a nice group of bowlers to go right in this little alley to take out the Town Hall, to take out the Expo, the King, and you know, he freezes down this Inferno Tower long enough for a couple bowlers to come over here. I think it's bowlers that step up, or no, it's the Warden. Oh my gosh, the Hero Warden takes out this Inferno Tower. So now he's got the second phase of, or the third phase of his attack. He's bringing in a group of Valkyries to just come down here and try to clean out the rest of this moat. This is where having the queen would have brought the 3. Look how far these baby Valks go here. They're gonna charge through and pick up another roughly 20% of the base. Super clutch, we'll just 4x it. We know how this ends. 87%, good job Breat hitting the #1 base. No pressure, man. Hitting the Town Hall 11. Good job, I guess you would call this a 10.5. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next attack. Next attack will be Jack hitting #10 with the Gobo Lalo. And I picked this just because it was really pretty. And at the very end, he does something very smart that you're not going to see all players do, but good players will do. First of all, he's going to bring in his Golem and some baby dragons to funnel up on this top left side, basically right at this queen compartment. He knows he has to get this queen out of the picture if this attack is going to be successful. He drops the Golem down. The queen aggroes the Golem. That's pretty. Now he's got some balloons. He's going to go right after some defenses. And I think he's going after the CC trigger right here. Is he going to haste initially? No, I don't think he does. I think maybe he was reaching for some other troops. But that's still okay. He's able to take out those troops. He gets the bowlers. They're going to rage up. They're going to jump forward, take out this AD. The queen is going to pick off the CC. And so those bowlers hollowed out a nice part of the base. He zap quakes another one of the air defenses. And that's all the kill squad needs to get, guys. That's all the kill squad actually needs to get. He's going to bring in his 2 lava hounds from 9 and 6 to collapse in on the third air defense down here. Targeted balloons going in, haste spells. He's got this Tesla farm here. He's going to drop more balloons, but he's got some really nice tanking from that lava hound. These balloons are going to be fine, and he's just going to sort of easily make his way up. He still has 1 haste in the bag, and I want you to watch what he does. This is really smart at the very end, how he sticks this out and he makes a really smart play. Right, so his balloons are going real slow. He's still got a lava hound in that group up there. You'll see it fly out in front. Smart, smart, smart. The Archer Tower has targeted this lava hound. Now look what happens. The lava hound's gonna eat a Seeking Air Mine. Now, an unexperienced player would say, okay, haste, 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 but he doesn't haste. Why does he not haste? Because the hound is going to pop over this Archer Tower and give him extra troops to clean up. Really smart play, really good eye, seeing that the lava hound had tanked the fire from that Archer Tower. I believe that was intentional by design. I see a lot of smart players doing that with these air attacks, purposely holding a haste or sometimes even a rage, just to make sure that that hound does get a pop to assist in the cleanup at the end of an attack. Good job, Jack. Let's move on to the next one. This will be Gage 1234 hitting #13. Now, this is another Gobo Lalo. And I picked this one just because, guys, you're probably seeing this base a lot in some of your matchups. This is like this is one of these forum bases that, yes, with certain attack strategies, it can be more difficult to 3-star. But if you didn't know, a Laloon is actually really easy to do. Now, I do have one critique on this attack, and that his entry was not that great. Obviously, you can see that 2 of his bowlers have walked, only 2 of them go in, and I think really only 1 or 2 of these bowlers actually get much value at all in this attack. So those 2 bowlers do get the air defense, and on a skip, they get the wizard tower. This other bowler comes up and hits 1 rock onto a Tesla, but that's it. So he really only got value from 2 of his 5 bowlers. Maybe could have done something differently. And what I would have suggested was maybe just enter on this flat side down here, maybe get into this corner here, because those bowlers would not have walked if he'd gone from that side. Anyways, his Laloon has started from the 9 o'clock position. He's working his way clockwise with the help of these balloons and these lava hounds. I don't even think he loses 1 lava hound. Maybe he does if he gets a pop here. But man, this was just really, I mean, this is just a smashing attack. The way that the air targeting defense is positioned and the way that you're able to work in your balloons around this particular base. I mean, guys, if you see this in your matchups, hopefully you've been practicing Laloon and you can just pull this one off, because this was totally GG. Easy mode. Good job, Gage. The rest is cleanup for the 3-star. Awesome job, bud. Nice hit. Let's move on to Gagan attacking number 19. Now I had to pick this one because this was kind of an interesting hybrid attack style. He's bringing an AQ walk with a bowler walk. Now he's got 6 healers. Now typically when you do a queen walk, you're gonna see 4 healers come down on that queen, but in this attack, he's only dropping 3 on his queen. Now why is that? Why is this okay? Well, it's because he's working with Town Hall 8 level point defenses. If these were Town Hall 9 level point defenses, the queen's health would drop too fast for her to get through these defenses. So her health, she would have to pop an ability or use some kind of spell to keep her going. Meanwhile, on the other side, he's got a bowler walk that he wants to go on the 3 o'clock side and go south towards 6 o'clock. So the beginning looks okay, but the bowler walk doesn't really work out as expected. He ends up popping a strange rage over there, I guess, to try to get these Valkyries to go through at this king. The wizards do come around, eliminate the enemy king. The CC is being eliminated on the fly with poison and bat and some wizards thrown in behind the kill squad. And that can be a little bit dangerous, but he pulls it off. Rage spell in the core to help the king beat through. Basically, if he can get all of these defenses in these 3 sort of secondary compartments here, he's going to be good because he's got to protect the healers on both of his walks. And this is just going to be sort of a slow roll. This kills both of these sort of like side squads are going to collapse on this base. The king is going to get the last necessary defense in that secondary core compartment, and this is GG, guys. Super GG. The healers have swapped some Valkyries there. The bowler is tanking all of the fire from the archer tower. The bowler is just going to continue to pummel that storage. I mean, easy. Let's put this on 2x because the rest of this attack is pretty slow. He's got a couple corners, but he does have a minion. He's going to smartly drop on that builder hut down there, and everything will collapse down onto the bottom here and end on this final builder hut. Good job, Gagan. Interesting attack style. You know, good scout. He knew he had to get those air defenses in the core for those side for those 2 side walks to work. And he got it. He did what he had to do. Next, let's move on to AdenWo attacking number 30. Now, this is the only Town Hall 8 attack of this recap, but I had to pick it because he's attacking a Town Hall 9. It is an early Town Hall 9, but it's still, the guy has got a level 4 queen, and I can tell you guys, attacking a queen as a Town Hall 8, if you haven't tried it already, it can be really difficult. So this is a daunting task a bit, but he pulls it off, you know? So here we go. He's dropping his golem down over here. He's got some nice tanking going on, nice wizards to funnel, and he's just gonna walk his king and bowlers and his golem up into the core of this base with the intention of smacking this queen with the bowlers. So he's got some trailing wizards I believe he's gonna put in behind these bowlers to deal with this baby dragon. Yep, there we go. He's got 1 wizard that's going to jump up in there, but he's got a double poison, and really that's all you need to take down one of these CC dragons or even baby dragons. He's not even going to spend another spell on the skill squad right here. Pop King special ability. These bowlers are going to say, "Oh, hey queen," and bam, with the help of the king, knock her out. Now that the queen is out of the picture, this is a standard hog raid right now. He's just going to come in here, drop a bunch of hogs, come around surgically, and heal smartly where he needs to. This base does have 1 extra big bomb, so again, this is another disadvantage that we had. You know, a lot of our mirror matchups were not opposing Town Hall 8s or opposing Town Hall 9s. They were 1 Town Hall up or sometimes 2 Town Halls up. So the number of traps that they had really did put our lower level attackers at a disadvantage. Needless to say, he still pulls it off. He's able to save his last heal for this last compartment, smartly so, because he ends on a giant bomb in that cannon. He's got enough cleanup troops to make this happen. I think this might have been a close attack, judging by the number of troops that he had left. Good job to AdenWo2 for taking down that early Town Hall 9. Guys, I can't say how happy I was about this war. We were over the moon. JR, gosh, let's look at our war log, guys. We have 18 wars won and only 5 losses. We're almost at a, you know, at a 3-to-1, at a 4-to-1 ratio. And that's really the ideal place for a young clan like this to be. If, you know, Boston Tea Party, my competitive clan, I believe we have a little bit higher. I think we're maybe 5 or 6-to-1 in random matchups. But guys, for a brand new beginning clan like this, we are really pulling off some awesome victories. And I really do put a lot of that onto the leadership that's inside of the clan. We brought on a lot of new, great elders and co-leaders that have really taken a lot of this responsibility to help write the war plans, to help bring in the new recruits. It's allowed me to continue to focus on my competitive play with Boston Tea Party and in the CWL Light, but also just to, you know, be able to sort of be more of a war general solely. So guys, I'm really happy about what's happening with JR. And if you want to join JR, please hit up our Discord server. We're looking for some mid to high range 9s and some true Town Hall 10s. If we can get some of those players in our clan, it's going to really round us out at the top end. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this recap. Take care. See you later.